Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome back to Endless AIs multiplayer event. Things changed. Look at the universe map. As you can see, I had to leave, unfortunately. He is now being played as the AI. Adventurer Blitz, however, is trying to come back into the game. He crashed once he tried, but maybe he'll be able to do so next time. I hope. It would be nice to have him back again. I wonder what AI did to his empire during this time. Mine is a little bit stronger. I might actually expand to Volans as well. It does have quite a few lavas, which are reasonably nice to have, let's be entirely honest. I could use some more production. Ada was trying to give me his entire empire. I denied. I said this would be too much, because it really would be. Even taking those 3 extra systems I took is a little bit of a blow. As you can see, I have to lower my tax rate way too much just for those systems, because yeah, I need my empire to be fervent, but now everybody is overly happy in my core systems, which is not really all that productive. But I did colonize Auriga, which makes me happy. I did want to have Auriga, just because I wanted it, as simple as that. And now I'm also going to terraform it, I believe. And this system, what is it going to be good for? Actually, it might have quite a bit of production. A lot of it, in fact. So let's do that. Let's terraform it. Do I want to spend dust? Why now? Let's make it fast, just because I want people to know that I'm doing things with Auriga. Are the people lagging? This is unfortunate. I just restarted recording. Anyway, hold on a second. Who was it that... Oh, Vastness finished colonizing lava. Well, in this case, seismic activity has to go. And obviously I want to exploit this planet if at all possible. Everything else seems to be in order. Yes, it does. Also, this gas giant, it can start going for 3D replication plants now. I think it's fairly safe to say that it does need to. I love you too. Finished colonizing something. Alright, yeah, I already did with that. I forgot. And what else? Daft Punk also colonized an asteroid. This is something I did off camera, in case you are wondering. And it does need some more food, because this system is kind of suffering from population issues. Yeah, I will be there, Punk, gameslayer, don't worry. I just need to finish talking to my people, apparently, as gameslayer refers to you people who are watching this, so yeah. I have a ship that is actually kind of useless, so I'm gonna scrap it for 8 dust, oh yeah. And let's bring gameslayer in.
Microphone sound resumed.
So, are you in a battle right now?
I'm about to press the manual battle, and...
Okay, I'm thrilled and very excited. Also,
he's
I was
using
supposed to tell you...
outdated ships.
Say what?
He's using outdated ships. He has yet to change much. He's got some more beams in there, but
okay.
I still have no shield. But
yeah, I was
supposed
to warn you where ships arrive on Spica. They arrived, so reinforcements are coming. Just so you know that this is a thing you should probably consider in your plans.
Alright, well, I'm not going to use illusions this time.
Reverse psychology, very smart.
Well, no, I'm just not going to use illusions this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, of course you're not using them. Meanwhile, I'm actually trying to make the very best fleet I can.
It seems like the chat is currently lagging. Whenever someone chats, suddenly it lags because there's just so much in the chat log. God damn it, fam, why did you say that? Why did you talk about reverse psychology? He knew!
No, I thought it was actually kind of obvious.
Oh, my ship's taking damage. So is his.
Okay, I changed my fleet around. It actually has even less military power now. Somehow, I don't know how this happened.
Neither side killed each other in the long range, and we're both long range fighters.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Alright, well, I think he might win because he's got beams, and beams are better than long range kinetics in middle range. One of my ships went down. None of his ships have gone down yet.
Ouch.
Alright. 3 of his ships are down, 2 of my ships are down. He had more ships to begin with. I used illusions in the melee phase. Maybe.
You didn't expect that? Oh wait, are you?
Must have not, I actually...
Well, keep in mind,
what?
Yeah. Nothing. I'm just like to remind you that he's probably watching and listening to what you say. So if you tell him that you're
not using... Yeah, I used it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh my god, melee phase and neither side died. I think we might have to check the battle logs for this, but it looks like it was a draw.
Okay.
He lost a lot more than me, though.
Things like that do happen. I really cannot understand how I upgraded my military and yet it degraded. In terms of military power, that is. It's kind of difficult to understand for me.
Oh, no, okay. Screw that. If you look at the... For some weird reason, if you look at the combat results, I lost way more than I actually did.
Don't trust those, they are buggy.
Really?
You don't look at the combat logs, you look at your actual fleet and how it looks like.
Yeah, my actual fleet that's alive is way lower than it should have been.
Okay then. If it...
Well, I'm gonna straight up attack him. I want to finish this fight.
Yeah. Rejoin once we finish 10.
Alright, manual in this fight is all.
No, I didn't get any diplomatic offers. Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll pause it here because things look to... It looks like
Are you sure?
we may have a
Don't want to hear my play-by-play? Alright.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea where we left off. Honestly, because quite a long time ago it was when I had to pause the recording, and now it's much later. And within that time, I ate a ginseng candy. No, I didn't drink a ginseng drink, I ate a ginseng candy. It really helped my throat, big time, and I can't believe I didn't try it before. OMG, ginseng candies are amazing. Also, a lot of things happened behind the scenes. It is difficult to, you know, tell you all about it. And Brigashi, yeah, I think gameslayer just lost it. It's just a hunch, but it looks like he did. Mad Cow is still alive and kicking, and I don't want to get on his bad side. Also, my hero keeps leveling up, which is good. I want him to give me some more science. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not moving him away from my whole system. It's because he increases the defense of my whole system. Not by a lot, but he still does. And it's fairly important for me to actually have this whole system as defended as humanly possible, if you know what I'm trying to say. So there is that. What else? Developing leaders. That's very nice. Any colonized planets? No. But I love you is waiting for instructions. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. What do I do with you? More population would be always nice, so let's get that, let's get not that, but the other thingy. Psychological installation for even more population. And a new deal from Jin, he just wants to give me shooting. I was about to get it myself. In 3 turns, but sure, why not? Thank you, that's very kind of you. So, since I have no research, I should start something. I'm thinking about going for... either DEFCON, which is probably a decently good idea. I could try to rush Wonder Victory, actually. Yeah, I could maybe even get it, possibly. It would be very difficult though, because it is more difficult to get it nowadays. Or I could try to make something that makes a little bit more sense. Like more tornado ships with adamantium access, maybe? Why not? Let's have that. Let's see, entangled systems. Why not? It's gonna be useful. Wow, this guy is actually giving out a lot of tech for me, which is probably why I'm not doing all that horribly bad. So there's that at the race. Alright, colony ship to Vance. Right away. I need this guy in there. Now this guy probably thinks that I'm actually fighting the cow. I'm not. I'm being friendly and whatnot. And somebody please explain it to the adventurer that Amoeba left. He wasn't killed. He just gifted us a bunch of stuff. So, game, I am researching something. Thank you for noticing that. I'm very tempted to actually rush for the Wonder. And if I have to do that, I'll need AI labor. But I'm actually considering going for Wonder Victory now. It could surprise people. It definitely would surprise people. Deportation movement, I don't think I need it all that much, although it could come in handy. Nah, I don't need decreased teleportation cost. It's kind of hard to get to Wonder, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually still very far away. And I need Siderite, Adamantium, and Quadranics. It will be so hard to maintain control over all of those resources. No, the idea was nice and cute and whatnot, but I'm not gonna go for them, I'm afraid. Sorry. If you hoped for something different, then not today and probably not anytime soon either. What I will, however, go for is AI computing. So first of all, but academic, actually, yeah, I can hire more heroes, and I never bothered doing that. Yeah, that's what happens when you're recording and you're in a multiplayer game. So how about I get me some more heroes? I got a really cool hero. I actually like this guy a lot. He's a very nice commander of fleets and whatnot. So let's give him his own fleet to command, like this one, for example. Not the best fleet, so he's probably going to die, but then again, he's only level 1, so he should be fairly easy to resurrect, per se. Gameslayer having a little battle on Spica should win this without any real issues or whatever. So there is at least that. Broken Love is still making ships. I'm really just so tempted to help Mad Cow, because right now everybody is united against Mad Cow. Almost. I mean, that's not really the case, but it almost feels like this is the case. He doesn't have much help from anyone at the very least, and he's definitely being attacked. Well, Other has left. Amoeba are gone, so it's only actually Gameslayer that he's trying to fight. But Gameslayer is kinda making his way back. So after those two beat out, the logical thing would be to join the war and possibly to help Mad Cow because he is alone. At the same time, however, this would be against my law and my role-playing, which in case you haven't noticed, I have been role-playing pretty much this entire time, so yeah, it does matter to me, in fact. So let me think what I should do, because I'm not actually certain. Also, Auriga, you need some more production, baby, you do. Thunder, however, you need some more food. So there's that. I can pay for that. I have quite a bit of dust, as it turns out. I really do. Now, what else do I need over here? Well, it's Auriga, and it's my border system. I need to defend it if at all possible. So let me defend it with stuff of various importance. And power, this actually costed me a lot of dust, all of this in general, but it's going to be worth it, perhaps, if I can keep Auriga. It's not like I care about it, because it is very difficult to get it. Actually, if I get access to Adamantium, which I might after discover it, then this would be very cool. Sorry for that. So let's have a quick look. Hyperscan farms everywhere is actually a pretty good idea, adventure, unless you are maxed out, then it's not. 5 turns, yeah, it will take a while. But I can at least try and work on it for a little bit longer. Hugs! Making its way to Broken Love. I'm still gaining a lot of dust per turn, so I don't have to worry about this one at least. And my systems still absolutely love me, because the other systems absolutely hate me because they were given to me, which is a bit of a problem, but not a very big one at the very least, so yeah. Alright, I'm thinking about sending this fleet over there actually, because I'm not sure if I should trust those other guys, but then again, we are at peace. They wouldn't be mean enough to backstab me, would they? I mean, I don't think Jin would. I'm not too sure about the Ananas King, or is it Banana King or something else? I don't remember. Ananas King, okay. Sorry, I've been playing for so long, I'm actually having troubles remembering who I'm playing against, if you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'll show you the time. That's the time right now. We started recording at 20:30. You can calculate how long ago that was, because I cannot right now. My brain is basically just a pile of scrambled eggs, and nothing more, nothing less. So yeah. Ryo, please join this fleet so it's a little bit more powerful. My fleet's actually kind of considerable right now, even though the game says otherwise, but then again, we already discovered that I have more military power than what the game says. So yeah, that's at the very least that. I used to be first in Lodge for some time, but then I took the arrow to the knee. No, but then I dropped for some reason, but that's okay. I'm second in fifth. I keep growing in this respect, so that gives me hopes that when everybody tries to kill me, and they will try to kill me one day or another, trust me. Yeah. So I probably should be ready for when that happens. Also, I don't really know why I cannot make my portal thingy on I Love You. I really do not. I should be able to make portal thingies anywhere, really. And I'm not right now. Yeah, actually, I'm not able to make portal thingies anywhere. No, I'm able to make it here. And yeah, I know how it works. Oh, I need 100% control over a system to make a portal. I see. That would explain quite a bit, in fact. But I should have 100% control over I Love You. Yes, I do. And I may need this... it takes 2 turns to finish. Well, let's queue it up after combat refrigerating. I may need the portal. I mean, I can travel instantly between those two places anyway, but portal may be important, you never know. I'm kind of considering making one on Legalize Me as well. I'd rather not if at all possible, but I may have to. Now, let's get Gameslayer back in here.
Microphone activated.
Hey Gameslayer, how are you doing?
Hey, pretty well. Jim says he will join me in the alliance against Cal if it wasn't for the fact that I've got a ceasefire with him that we can't change for 3 turns.
I see. Wow, I kind of start feeling sorry for Cal right now. He's all alone.
He's still completely destroying me, so he'll be fine.
You're doing fine fighting against him.
I'm destroying all of his fleets, but that's because he's not built good ones in a long time.
How dare he insult him?
One good thing though is that I've managed to get antimatter off of Red in exchange for some spare hexaverm I had lying around.
Oh!
So I've got all my strategic resources back.
Yeah, I guess I have bad news for you. He's got a whole lot more fleets that are just not there yet.
Where?
Everywhere.
Where?
I'm considering not actually telling you what it is because there is a real possibility that soon I will be talking to him and not to you because he will not be here anymore.
Just tell me, Pan, you're supposed to be neutral.
I am neutral. Yeah. Places like Ish, Orion and stuff.
What?
Ish, Orion and stuff. By and stuff I mean other systems that I don't really have full vision of. Murigashi, there's
yeah, I know
plenty
about
of people
those.
there.
I know about some of those. Are you telling me there's even more?
Yes. There's a lot.
He's telling me there's more than another 10,000 over there?
I think that's like 15,000.
That's still not too much for me to care about.
Really? You are that powerful? Wow. Poor mad cow.
Pan, I haven't lost a ship yet. I'm hoping I can keep this going forever.
Well, that's silence if I ever had one. It's still hear more silence.
Yeah.
I
Gonna
guess.
do something which is gonna get the AI of Adoratio to hate me, which is gonna be upsetting, I guess.
What you're going to do?
Try and invite people to my alliance to get them to help me, like Red, because he's gonna help from the far corners of space.
Well, actually, you shouldn't anger the ratios because they have a big fleet still that could help you out. Although they're not really doing this yet.
They're not doing anything. They're defending their capital like an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I can understand that. This is the only system, so yeah.
I need that tech when I can.
Yeah, I'm also rushing for attack.
I'm talking about futuristic game theory.
I'm talking about the tech that gives you access to adamantium because then I'll actually be able to improve our rig. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I get adamantium, I can start making tundras, which would be awesome. But
you could start making tundras. Oh, tundras! Wow. Okay.
yeah. You got to remember, sowers get the ability to make tundras really early, except that they still need the adamantium, so it's not early at all. It's actually kind of
remember.
Useless.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah. It's absolutely useless for them to get it so early, honestly. They still need the adamantium.
Still, for a second there I was terrified, so thank you for making me not terrified.
Tundras should be terrifying to you.
And why are you my enemy? Gameslayer?
No?
Are you my enemy?
What do you mean?
Well, you said that
What do you
tundras
mean?
should be terrifying, and now you have this creepy voice.
Well,
going.
you said... Well, you was talking about how it shouldn't be terrifying. To which I'm like, no, it should be terrifying. If you're going to be terrified of anything, then you should be definitely terrified of me having tundras, because they're my best.
No, it should be ecstatic that my dear friend and ally, who's never going to backstab me, is having tundras. But you make it sound suspicious.
The only possibility I have of backstabbing you is if I first kill Cal. Do you know how likely that is to happen?
I basically feel a little bit like... Actually, no, never mind.
Okay. Hey?
Yeah, I know, that was very deep, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, very.
Anyway, I guess I'm gonna split the videocast here because this turn is taking forever. Alright, a new turn started, so I resumed the recording. I guess since we are now this late in the game when every turn takes forever, I'll pause recording as soon as I'm done with my moves because there's no reason for you to... I mean, I guess listening to what I and the gameslayer say it might be entertaining for some of you, but most of the time the screen itself is fairly, you know, not moving. And also Riga, great place for science, but I'm actually going to use it for production because it's my bordering system and I'm kinda needed to be producing stuff. So yeah, I may turn this desert into a something and then make it a bit of my science thing as well, but whatever. And people now know that I surveyed a moon of Riga. Oh no, what am I going to do now? Probably nothing whatsoever. So there's that, a bunch of things happened. Paradise needs my attention. It's actually growing again after a very long period of stagnation. I'm absolutely fine with that. And I actually kind of want to give it a bit more of reactive beacons because they are actually useful, aren't they? Yes, they are. As for vastness, they actually finished their reactive beacons, which is impressive considering that they are way worse than, in my opinion, Paradise is. So you need more happiness. I'm gonna give you happiness. Don't worry, dear sir. With me, you will not die, at least not too soon. So there is that. Anything else that requires my attention? Yes, pheromones. Pheromones, you still need a lot more population, and I do mean that. Also more trader bonuses if at all possible. Actually, how's the trade going? How does this help me in late game? Decently enough. Actually, that's kind of nice, I have to say. I mean, dust is nothing, but this science is actually helping me quite a bit. It's not a lot compared to my overall science gain, but it's still something no matter how you look at this. So I'm not gonna complain about my trading at this particular point in time. My scout. I'm gonna move it to Hada, but I actually have vision over Hada. I'm gonna move it to Iso instead, so that I have vision over more systems at the same time, and it can be a bit more useful for games there. Okay, 2 friendly fleets, nothing too frightening really. White Princess, don't you think about this, Mad Cow. I could be your only ally and you will not be able to defeat me if you try anything funny. I'm just saying, you shouldn't think about what you might be thinking about. So yeah. There's that. You please move to Broken Love. Anything else, really? Let's think about this guy. Let's just stay over here on Iso. It's a pretty good vantage point where I can observe everything. That's actually one of the few moments when I could use some analytics. You know, this trait that is usually worthless. It gives you more view around your ships. View area, you know what I mean. And this would actually be useful in this situation, except, yeah, too bad it isn't really. Now, there was some place where I was stagnated, but yeah, I guess I'm so happy on the system, I might as well expand to this hydrogen, and I can turn it into something that is a bit better than just a hydrogen. So let's do just that. I'm also gonna use dust to speed this process up a little bit. Any other place which is actually stagnated? I don't think there is any other place like that, no. Nope. And in fact, Broken Love isn't... No, it is stagnated. Alright, strange. I could swear there wasn't anything stagnated. Oh no, I was just blind. There was. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna end my 10 now. And actually, I don't think there is a point... Or maybe there is a point in not pausing recording, because a lot of things could happen. Or rather, in pausing... I'm gonna pause. If something happens, I'll resume. Don't worry. Alright, people. New 10 has started. We had to rehost because of gameslayer disconnecting and whatnot. So there's that. I don't think you missed anything else. People are trying to still kill each other, and I'm still trying to be as neutral as humanly possible, which is fairly difficult at times, as you may probably imagine. Now, can I actually move all of those guys into this fleet? No, but I can make those guys create a fleet. So those are 2 hags, 3 hags, 4 hags. That's a few too many hags, to be entirely honest with you. So let's leave those hags in. Ryo's gonna come, and Lovely is definitely gonna come. So there is that. This fleet is now a bit better. 2 Ryos, 3 Ryos in fact. 2 hags and a Lovely. That's a good combination. They're gonna have some more Ryos in here as well soon. So this fleet is going to be fairly powerful. I'm growing in strength, very slowly but surely. Those guys don't have a lot of military power, but they are fairly specialized. And what the... Oh, they added ship descriptions as in lore and stuff. Ah, that's kinda cool. I have never seen anything like that before. I guess they changed that not too long ago. I also could have missed it because I'm known for missing obvious things every now and again. Kinda often, in fact. Alright, let's start with rich atmosphere because the system really does not have a lot of food at all. And let's call it... I'm in love because it's a really nice system name. It's really fuzzy and warm and stuff. So I kinda like it. So let's speed up the production of everything because otherwise the system will take forever to develop. Now when somebody steals it from me, he at least won't have to work too hard. And yes, I know how much gold I just spent on getting what I just got. That's fine, that's still within the acceptable parameters per se. I kinda do want to slingshot the system into being half decent instead of being absolutely worthless. So there is that, and I'm not gonna spend more dust on it. I already spent way too much, to be entirely honest with you. Instead working on colonial rights, I guess. So there is that. I'm in love obviously. As for this system, in broker love, you stay where you are right now against the kind of thinking that Mad Cow isn't the problem that gameslayer is. I'm trying hard to stay neutral. Not sure if this is really the best idea. Also, this is really bad place. I mean, right next to my home system, which also has the teleporter. It's a good idea to have a backup teleporter, I guess, but I'm not too happy with this idea. As for you, sir, it's nice that you have this hydrogen, but oh, I cannot terraform it yet. Well, then at least it's a little bit more dust? Question mark? I guess it's good? Question mark again? Well, instead of colonizing it, I should have gone for psychological insulation. I didn't realize I do not even have it in the system yet. That's how tired I am, by the way. That's what kind of mistakes I make. As for you, this is your sister. What did I call you? Whatever. I do not have trade route bonus. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely tired. Because some of those mistakes are just kinda painfully bad. All things considered, but that's okay. I guess I can still make it back. Alright, what else do I need to do? Got attempted to terraform this area into something else. I'm not sure what, though. I could make it into an Arctic. Would it help me, though, in any way, shape, or form? I'm not too sure about that. I'm kind of liking this thing being arid. It doesn't cause too much unhappiness as a direct result. It's not like it matters. This hero can deal with unhappiness quite well, but still. Alright, let's get a few more lovelies, I think. And Rios, because they're important, and then Hacks as well. Because they are also important. Everything is important to me right now. And my talent thing, because I think everything is as it is supposed to be right now. AI making moves because it noticed that I made my move. That's what usually happens in Endless Space. And I'll pause this videocast right now and resume once we start the next stand, which could take a while. So I'm gonna spare you the wait. So, within the stand, something interesting happened that caught my eye. Do you see this army of Mad Cow? Is actually trying to legalize me. Now, if he just wants to use this, if you just want to move to PANCZASU and capture it this way, I'm fine with that. Let the boys have their fun. I want to stay away from the war if at all possible. However, if he is in fact planning on trying to do something not nice with me, then I'm in there and I'm protected. Just saying, don't try anything foolish. So yeah, I'm advising him not to try anything foolish. I'm not talking to you, although you should also not do anything foolish. And yeah, he's actually going for gameslayer, so that's not good for gameslayer, but that's fine by me. So PANCZASU is about to become a system of Mad Cow. So there is that. I didn't tell gameslayer that what is happening right now is probably going to happen because I don't know. I've been telling a lot of things to gameslayer, helping him quite a bit by providing him with intel that was helping him quite a lot, which was nice, I guess. And it definitely helped him against Mad Cow, but at the same time, I cannot overdo this. I want to be neutral, truly neutral, if at all possible. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to hang on to. And right now, systems that need my attention. Vastness actually needs my attention again. What a needy system this is. Well, actually, I would love to see a bit more defense over here, just in case something evil comes, like some mad cows with a mad cow disease, which is a very nasty thing, by the way. And I don't believe you can make all of this in one turn, Busters, don't lie to me. It's your UI bug, I'm sure. As for pheromones, yeah, what I do... Oh, actually, I didn't install any of my faction specialties in here. Or any other specialties for that matter. Which is kind of silly and ridiculous. I should have done so a long time ago. So, yeah. Also, my throat is acting up again. I could try and eat the ginseng candy again, but I kind of want my organism to cool down and prepare for sleep, because I'll have to sleep very, very well, because it's 4 AM right about now, and I will not have a lot of sleep, so I want the sleep to be as good as possible. This system is actually maxed out now. It's a pretty bad system, all things considered, so I would love to terraform those barons into tactics which are way better at providing people with science. Also, Kessler Syndrome, I can get rid of that for 1,000 deaths, why not? Kessler Syndrome is really annoying, as you can see, it gives you less of everything, literally everything. Hyperscale farms no longer a necessity, but what is going to be a necessity if I want to go through with this terraformation stuff is having a bit more production. That's why I'm switching the exploitation for the time being. I'll then switch it again, obviously, because Arctics are supposed to provide me with science, but yeah. Right now I do need the production. So there is that. Anything else I need to do? It doesn't look this way, so I can just end this turn and rest for a little while longer. I'm kinda considering sending a fleet to I Love You Too. Just a single fleet. Maybe the one from Broken Love. And it's not a very powerful one, but at least it will... it's not a very powerful one, indeed. It will make people laugh at me and maybe actually attack me, if that happens. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back after this part ends. Actually, you know what, let's end this video cast in general. Maybe I'll start another one, maybe not. It depends from my throat and how I feel. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you've seen so far, please leave a like and a comment, and you know how it goes. And I'll see you in the next part. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so what I'm thinking about doing is just connecting this part of videocast to the previous one, because I don't think I'll be able to hold on for much longer. It's 4:19 AM. And I'm mostly just sitting here waiting for Manticore and Gameslayer to kill each other. And while I'm doing basically nothing whatsoever. I'm a little bit too tired for this to continue for much longer. I could obviously join the war, but I care about roleplaying so much that I won't. Even though it would probably increase well, the activity of everything that is happening, and thus make me more aware of everything, and thus make me possibly more awake and allow me to provide you with more interesting commentary, with also probably more interesting background. However, the thing about this is, well, the thing about it is, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Well, still, I'm pretty tired regardless, that's the thing is. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold on for much longer. I probably said this already, in fact. Anyway, whatever. What I might do is, I kind of want to create some havoc before I leave, but at the same time it would just stand against what I stand for, so maybe I won't. Also, somebody pointed out that water affinity, I mean apertures, they get rid of expansion disapproval, but my systems are ecstatic anyway, and I kind of have to keep my attack rate at where it is to please the other systems that I received from other. Besides, something hilarious that we just discovered, other voters can use other voters' portals. So, Dynamos fleet from Jin just teleported to a White Princess in a matter of seconds. Like, boom. And I was like, what the F just happened? That was hilarious, to be honest. Shame wasn't recording that, but whatever. Alright, this guy now has some sort of systems that he can use, alright. And I'm still yet to do things on other systems. Alright, Paradise. You are Paradise indeed. You do not need my approval. You don't need my bios bonus. You do not need my anything, really. So just give me more science, even though I'm already first in science somehow. I don't know how this is a thing, but it actually is. I could actually try going for scientific victory, but it's still so far away. And there's no way I'll live long enough to actually achieve it. I'm not meaning in-game. In-game I'm actually very powerful right now. Second in score, and second in fits. All in all, first in knowledge, I'm just doing really well. Not necessarily in terms of military though, so that I could lose all this relatively quickly if I were too ballsy what I have. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, let's go for more population, why not? And then I guess I'll start actually going for a little bit more of production on my lava planets, like this one for example. You could have some more production, I guess. And then I'm not too sure what else. I cannot really transform into my planets into anything too interesting, so yeah, there's that. Anything else that would require my production? I love you. I love you, what I do with you. Well, some more food is always an appreciated thing, isn't it? And I can actually get it relatively quickly, and after that I can also get a bit more science going as well, which is probably a good thing, all things considered, and I love you too. Yeah, I'd like to get some more food going in the system in case you haven't noticed already. That's why I'm moving population into the large drive with micro factories. So, what does the system need? Well, having some more things that benefit from moons is probably a good idea, and actually some more defense along with science is probably also a good idea. In 110 I'll have access to adamantium, then I'll actually be able to, you know, upgrade Husk of Knowledge and actually use Auriga as it's meant to be used. I might even turn it into Arctic, who knows. A deal, cooperation agreement, why not? Let's sign it. It will be useful in like 15 turns. I'll definitely not be here for another 15 turns. I'm way too tired for that. Paradise, yeah, I already queued this thing up and I think it's my entire turn gone. I could be doing other things. I'm not, however, I'm sorry. And as for that, that's just a scout. I don't need to be worried too much about it as of yet, so that's alright. Some ships are being made on web prisons. Well, by all means, just keep making those ships. I'm absolutely fine with that. Lovely. Please go to Broken Love, because I want you to be over there and I want you to join the other army, so that when I need to, I can move you over somewhere where it is useful. I'm really tempted to just, if I need to, I can just go into Firis, blockade it and disallow Mad Cow, and make Mad Cow be unable to make any of these ships that require Hexaform or Antimatter, which actually means that a lot of these designs would probably be worthless. Just saying, this would probably be the case. Anyway, right now you can just sit there and do nothing whatsoever. Anything else? Can I raise my taxes maybe? Well, no, because of those other systems that are still not too happy about me. So there's that. I could make more portals to make, together with some of my expansion disapproval. Don't want to because I don't trust those portals. Jin, it has a very powerful fleet. I mean, he's now moving it somewhere else, so I guess I shouldn't worry about him as of yet, right now, and not for the longest time, but still. I have to warn Mad Cow that he has got, there's this big fleet heading him his way into Mars. I think I'm gonna tell it to him, just because, you know, he deserves a bit of help. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the videocast right here. Either it might be a new videocast, I don't know. It might be an old one. Either way, I have to pause it now because there's nothing else for me to do this time. Well, a new turn has begun, and I probably should tell you that I struck a deal with Mad Cow trying to help him, because look at this poor guy. He's being attacked by so many people, so I had a little bit this deal actually not shown in here. But what I did do is I gave him a bunch of tech. I also received some tech from him, but I gave him more than I received. I also warned him about this fleet from Jin that is heading his way to Mars. He was a bit shocked at the first, but then he sounded like he can handle it, per se. So maybe he can, maybe he cannot. It's difficult to say if he is actually capable of surviving that. Anyway, I'm in love. It's very nice to see that you are in fact in love. So how about you prove this by upgrading and doing all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Also, more food is nice. And same goes to probably pretty much everything else that you can do for me, including some of my defensive structures, because you may be under attack, because since I can clearly no longer stay in this game and keep commentating and actually stay awake, even if I do stop commentating, I'll still be very, very tired and very, very dumb. But keep noticing the mistakes I keep making, because I'm just so tired right now. It is almost 5 AM, mind you. Yes, that's how long it takes for Gessa and Mad Cow to duke it out in the war. Most of us are just waiting for this entire time. So I may actually help Mad Cow. It also kind of makes sense. I mean, Mad Cow should probably try to stand up for the oppressed. And even though Mad Cow was the aggressor, he's now having to fight everybody else. And it's sad, really, isn't it? Anyway, Broken Love. What can I do with you? You need more population, a lot more population, but I think you can handle it on your own. I guess I can make this planet be my Nah. PANCZASU will give me enough food on their own, I guess. They do have dust water as well, would just help quite a bit. No. I have an intake, so no, not really. Could have me a lot. So there is that. Create alliance. I can ally with you though, in a few turns. I will. Need to finish something first. So yeah, I'm gonna take Matkal's side in a few turns. Right now I won't. So there is just that. Broken love. I mean, I'll give him a lot of my assistance as well. That's something I should probably mention. Broken love, just make some more ships, like Ryu, Lovely, and Hax, and more Ryu. I know, just a few turns. Actually, how long? Because I'm trying to stall just to make the Husk of Knowledge, I think. And that is 3 turns. 3 to be exact. Give you nope. But I did help Amoeba pirates. Matko is really desperate for an alliance. Alright, let's ignore him for now. Vastness, what can you do for me? Maybe some more defense, but then again, no, let's actually make ships everywhere. Like so. Lol. Yes, I don't say that, that's kind of rude. I don't want to play, I'm just really tired. That's all, really. You have a lot of things to do to your system, so how about you get on it? Because it is taking you forever. And I'm in love, I think I dealt with that. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I did. Okay, never mind. So there is that. I just want to improve Auriga fast, as I'll lose it in 110 when I ally with you. You really have 3 10s. And what I could also do is just declare war on gameslayer without necessarily... It's not in the best spots. It's kinda in the middle of everything, that's what I'm trying to say. So, here's what I'm trying to think. Is gameslayer in alliance with... Hold on a second. Gameslayer, are you in alliance with people? He is in alliance with people, but not with Jin. Let's see, can I retrofit my fleets? If you do, I will declare war on Gameslayer next turn. But not ally yet, cause I'm afraid of Jin. So refuse the alliance offer, but I will actually help him. So there is that. I'll start moving my ships to legalize me. And hopefully Gameslayer will not notice that, although I do kinda expect him to. Okay, so I'll pause the recording now, and I'll see you in a few moments again. Interesting times are going to occur. Alright, you may be really confused right now, because now you're seeing the overview screen, and you're like, what, did you quit the game or something? No. What I did is actually I talked to everybody in here that is still in the game, and we all agreed to continue in a week. We all said that we are probably going to have time next week or next Saturday. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue playing next Saturday. Because right now, every single one of us is really effing tired. I can tell it by the chat, I can tell by how it goes. Now here is what I'm personally going to do next week. Not to ally with Matkow, but I will declare war on Gameslayer. Matkow needs some help. He needs help on one of his flanks. I can help him with Gameslayer. I cannot really help him on other flanks, however. But he can deal with that on his own. So let's have a quick look at the stats at the end of this first week, per se. Score-wise, I'm second, but it doesn't mean much, really. However, fits doesn't matter a lot, and both me and Matkow are in the lead, so a little alliance would help us quite a bit in terms of population. Same thing happens again, and the same thing will probably also happen for systems. Indeed, that is the case. However, in terms of science, Matkow is a bit low, but I can keep giving him research if I need to. In terms of military, I'm way behind, however, so this is why I'm a little bit careful about helping Matkow. Then again, this could be interesting, besides it's something that our romantic faction would do. So there is that. In any way, yeah, next week going to be exciting. I wish shorter as well, most likely, so there's that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It was PANCZASU, the Mighty Mixpower. If you enjoyed, please do leave it that like and leave it that comment, because they'll help me out a lot, and I do like reading comments. Now I'll go to bed, if you don't mind, and I'll see you online.